Hey everyone, welcome back to our kitchen. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be doing today is pressure canning bread. Yes. Um, the way that I have to do this video is a little on the complicated side. Why? Because there are many, many steps to this process. I actually started doing this video last night. I started the preparation for this bread last night. Okay. This was something that I didn't think would take this long, but because the Tampa Bay area is in a deep freeze, meaning it's colder than it normally is, the bread dough took overnight to rise. Okay. So the ingredients that you are going to need are 2 tablespoons of instant yeast or fast rising yeast, 2.5 to 3 cups of water. You can add or subtract as needed. 6 to 8 cups of flour. Again, add or subtract as needed. 6 teaspoons of salt. 2 tablespoons of sugar, granulated sugar, and a tablespoon of oil. I used Crisco. Okay. Now, what you are going to do is you are going to sanitize and dry about 6 wide mouth pints or quart sized jars. The reason why I suggest wide mouth is because otherwise you'll never get the bread out. Okay, if you use regular mouth jars. What you're going to do is you're going to combine all of your ingredients and you're going to knead your bread, your dough. Okay, you're going to knead it. And I took pictures of what I was doing as I go along, and I'm going to put those pictures up as soon as I tell you the instructions. Okay, so I want you just to write everything down, write the ingredients down, write the instructions down, and I'm going to show you the process as I went along. The next thing that you're going to do is transfer everything over to a bowl, cover, and let it rise until it doubles. Okay. Now, generally, this would only take about an hour, but because we are in deep freeze warning, I covered it, put it in the microwave, and I let it sit overnight. And that's when it doubled in size, because it really all depends on the temperature of the inside of your home. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to, as it doubles, after it doubles in size, you're going to take the dough out of the bowl, and you're going to knock it back down. Okay, you're going to knead it out again, and you're going to portion out about 6 golf ball sizes of dough. But this honestly all depends on the size of the jars that you're going to use. I used quart size jars. Okay. Then the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to smooth the balls out, okay, and you're going to put them inside your wide mouth jars. And you're going to get the air pockets out. And what I used is a rolling pin. My rolling pin, here, I'll show you. This is my rolling pin that I use, okay? And what I did was I sprinkled a little bit of flour on the top, and I used my rolling pin and I went like this along the bottom, and I made sure I got all of the air pockets out. And I actually show you a picture of what the bottom of one of the jars looks like after I was done getting all of the air pockets out. Okay. Now put your lids on and your rims and your rings. Okay. And you're going to let a second rise of dough happen. After this second rise happens, it's going to look like this. Okay. Then you're going to put your jars inside of your pressure canner. You're going to pressure can for about 20 minutes. And this is based on 1,000 feet above elevation, but you're going to have to check your own levels and your times, okay? But I'm at 20 minutes at 10 pounds, okay? Then you're going to take it out and you're going to let it cool, okay? So here are the pictures that I took, and they are labeled so you can see the steps that I went through, okay? Here you go. Okay, now that the canner is ready and the water is at a good temperature, now you're going to put your jars into your canner, okay? And you're going to want to put your lid on. And like I said, this is only a pressure can for 20 minutes. I did 6 jars. Oh, where are you going? So, all right, so now let me get my lid. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, now that my lid is on, okay, now you're going to want to wait until you have steam coming out of this spout for 10 minutes. And then you're going to put your wobbler on, okay? And once your wobbler goes on, okay, then this little guy right here, this is called the nipple. This is going to pop up. Boop. And then once you get to 10 minutes, or 10 pounds rather, sorry, you're going to turn your temperature down to about a medium low, okay? And then you're going to set your timer for 20 minutes, okay? And then we'll be back with the finished product, okay? All right, guys, here is the finished product. It worked. Pressure canning bread. It actually worked. I am shocked. This is the first time I've ever done this. It actually worked. Wow. All right, so now you guys have a new way of making bread. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Ciao.